Sports as we come to you from Arlington, Texas for today's game. We've got one of the hottest teams in the game on the field today, riding a 5-game winning streak.
And, man, they're hot for a lot of reasons. Healthy. Everybody believes. The quarterback, my gosh, if the guy even looks like he's going to get open, he is putting the ball on the money. They are hot, and they're going to be tough to beat.
The corners are going to meet the receivers right on the line of scrimmage. Looking long. And intercepted.
Well, as a quarterback, I think the biggest thing is when you throw an interception early in the game, you just got to have faith in what you did all week in practice, keep your confidence level up, and come out here and get it done. The D-line all talking. I think they're expecting run. That's why they're shifting to their left.
Coleman's got it on the handoff. And this will end up as a 2-yard loss.
Good job by the defense. They stopped the first down play that time by the offense, and now they have a good situation.
The Cowboys come to the line. Of course, plenty of pink on the field today and in the stands, as all of October will be seeing this for Breast Cancer Awareness Month in the NFL.
What a good job by the quarterback that time. He saw the defensive back inside the receiver, and he leads that receiver to the sideline on that corner route.
This play set up by the long gainer. Coleman's going to take the handoff down.
Flex round, flex round, flex round, flex round. Here we go.
2nd and 12. Coleman's got it again. And the tackle is made right around the 39-yard line.
What a good job by the running back that time. He reads the blocks very well, and he picks his way through there and picks up a first down. That's nice.
They come to the line, and it's first down.
Doesn't like what he sees on the defensive side, so
the defense gets the sack. The Cowboys' offensive line could be in for a long day based on that one.
Yeah, bad job that time. They give up the sack. But look, when you talk about this offensive line, they're pretty good. So I think they'll just find a way to get it done. They still should have a nice, solid day.
The line of scrimmage, the 48.
Look what the defensive line is doing. They're all pinching down inside. They're expecting a run.
Launching it deep. Oh, it almost picked off that time. And now we'll look at the Cowboys offense, starting with the offensive line. This is an offense that has one of the most dangerous passing attacks in the NFL this season. The Cowboys now looking to convert here on 3rd down. Just a week ago, they struggled mightily in these situations.
Here we go. Man 38. Man 38. Ohio.
Thomas going to take it from the gun. Down the field. Makes the play. terrific start for this team, Phil, with the early touchdown.
Yeah, just the way they planned it, man. You get in there during the week, you practice, you look at all that film, and then you say, here's going to be our starting plays for the game. You go out there, you run them, and you score. That is a great feeling.
And the point after is good. The Cowboys setting up here for the kickoff. And he'll start his return. And the tackle's made right around the 25-yard line. The Golden Eagles are set to take the field again on offense after a crazy sequence that didn't go their way. That turnover led to turnover points. And now let's see if the offense can get that back, Phil.
Yeah, listen, I know they're going to be motivated because after they turned the football over last time, the coaches took them to the sideline and just gave them heck. That's for sure. That's a good way of seeing it. So motivation, can't make those kind of mistakes. You've got to go out there and be on his way.
The 10, going to take it home for the touchdown. They answer right back, Phil, with a touchdown of their own in the early going.
Yeah, a lot of confidence down there in the field on both sides. And the offenses, they got to be feeling good. Here you are tied early in the game, first quarter, and this could be an offensive explosion here today.
And the kicker's ready to go. Austin's going to run this one out. And he's tackled just past the 20. We'll mark it at the 22-yard line. The Cowboys ready to get this drive started. The last time they had it, Phil, it was a touchdown, and they got all the way to the end zone mainly through the air.
Yeah, they did it through the air. They got good protection. You know, we love what the quarterback is doing, but how about the wide receivers and everybody catching the football, separating from the defender, and they're getting some easy throw and catches out there.
The Cowboys from the 22 has space. Cooks there to make the stop.
You're running back in this league and you pick up first downs. If you don't thump the football, I promise you one thing, you're going to get more carries.
They're able to move the chains after that last run. Williams got the catch and the first.
Well, as you saw that receiver make the catch, I'll just say this. You cannot throw the football enough his way. There's no such thing. When in doubt, you don't like anything, turn and find him and throw it to him.
The Cowboys now inside the 20. A week ago, they converted time and time again inside the red zone. 1st and 10. And he's thrown to the ground.
Well, I know this feeling. When a blitzer's coming, nobody's there to block him. There's nothing you can do as a quarterback, but try to protect yourself because you're going down.
Loss of 5 on the play. 2nd down coming up.
Hey, how about that? The defensive line, everybody's shifting to the left. I think they're expecting a run. Quarterback likes what he sees out there outside. He's changing the play with the wide receiver.
2nd and long. Dallas in the end zone. He's caught his 7th touchdown pass of the season. The Cowboys for the point after. It's good. Everyone's lined up for this kickoff. Gets out past the 20 and brought down at the 24.
There's some shifting around in the backfield.
Halfway through this first quarter now. Jackson's there to catch a ball that had a lot of heat on it.
For this play, they'll go with 2 tight ends.
The Golden Eagles snap it at the 41. They break through. Tackle him behind the line.
The Cowboys defensive coordinator, my gosh, he is one happy guy. Anytime you get in the backfield and stop a runner and make him lose yards, that's some good stuff.
Let's go.
The Golden Eagles have it at the 39. And it's Lee who surges in to make the tackle. We're early in this one, but already a crucial 3rd and long play coming up.
These are tough situations. What are you going to do on the offensive side? There's only so much you can do. If I was the defense, I would look for a screen.
It'll be 3rd down. Plenty of defensive backs out on the field for this one.
Green's got it on a pass that had some heat.
Here we go. Big decision right here for the coach. 4th and short, trailing at the end of the first half near midfield. What do you do? Sometimes this guy is daring. Let's find out.
All set to punt here.
Going to be a penalty here. And the illegal block in the back is going to move this team back.
Yeah, you know, Jim, the rule of thumb here is if you can read the name on the back of the jersey, don't block it.
First down coming up.
Coleman's lined up now as the running back behind the quarterback.
The D-line saw something on the offense. Everybody shifting to their left.
Makes the reception. And now here's the Golden Eagles defense. They have to put some pressure on the quarterback this week, as last week they did not have a single sack. A long field ahead of them at the 10.
2nd and 10.
Gets the handle here. It's wide open. The tackle's made and the first down is picked up. He's now got 70-plus yards on the ground. Coleman's lined up as the single back.
Now he's going to change the play and look out. I think he's going to go down the field with the football.
Underneath, but can't find a mark that time as the pass goes incomplete. Thomas set, empty backfield. The Cowboys have it at the 24. Intercepted. to work. And he's in for the touchdown. What a play. What a run.
Hey, how about that touchdown? You're down 7. You're on defense. You go, to heck with it. The offense can't get it done, so we'll get it done on the defensive side. Taking it back for a touchdown. Now we have a tie game.
The Golden Eagles with the ball back now, benefiting from the turnover after giving the ball up themselves just a few minutes earlier. We're seeing mistakes start to accumulate here, Phil, for both teams.
I think, Jim, that's what you call them. You call them mistakes. They are turnovers. They're just giving the football away. There's no excuse for that, and they got to tighten things up here in this game.
Austin's got it. Runs it out to about 27 before he's taken down. The Cowboys offense back on the field as this game has turned into just a big mess, Phil, as no one seems to be able to hold on to the football.
Nobody can hold on to the football. The play is sloppy. The calling of the plays has also been, I think, a little sloppy. Give these guys a better chance to make some positive plays.
The Golden Eagles lined up in the nickel.
Quarterback sees something in his defense he wants to take advantage of.
Airing it out. The Golden Eagles go with the dime formation here on defense. The Cowboys from the 27. Here's Bryant. Cooked in on the tackle.
The Cowboys understand just get whatever yards you can every time you're going to play. That's what they do that time. It's a short completion. But look what position it puts them here in on third down. This is something they can handle.
Flex round, here we go. Ohio.
Third down and 3. Tavon Austin the target. And that's a gain of 10. The Cowboys offense is still out there as we get the second quarter underway. Coleman split out wide on the right.
Here we go. Ohio.
And the second quarter is underway with this snap. The Cowboys are really battling in this game so far, and one of their main weapons has been this passing game. Thomas's play has been spectacular.
Boy, spectacular. That's right. That is the word for it. He's throwing the football well. He does have good wide receivers. And how about the offensive line? Let's give them a lot of credit. They are doing a fantastic job. The quarterback, he's changing the play with the wide receiver with those hand signals.
First and 10. Thomas is on the move. Thomas is tackled down after a gain of 2. Here they come to the 41-yard line. The Golden Eagles defense now is going to go nickel. Thomas standing back in the shotgun, ready for the snap. And it's batted down. This is third down. The Cowboys have to get to the 33 for a first. He'll stand back beyond the center in the gun. The catch is made by Tavon Austin. And in for the touchdown.
Even on short passes, accuracy is a big, big deal. When you put it on them right in stride, look what happens. They catch it in stride. They don't slow down, of course, and good things happen. Nice touchdown run.
The Cowboys getting set to kick it away. No return here as he takes a knee in the end zone. The Golden Eagles back out there on offense. Their last drive, they had 4th down on their own side of midfield. They decided to go for it instead of punting the football away. We both were wondering why.
Oh, man, some people just never learn. They keep going for it on 4th down when they're in their own territory, and it always backfires. And what do you expect? Well, I know what you can expect, another loss. You just got to be smart with your decision-making when you're managing a football game. Well, when you see cover 4 defense, that means you have 4 defensive backs trying to stop deep passes down the field. So if they're playing deep, where do you want to throw it? Well, of course, you want to throw it short. Nice decision that time by the quarterback.
Let's go. Get ready.
First down at the 32. Away from the ball, there's a flag down on the field. That penalty is, of course, going to be accepted by the defense.
The quarterback's picked up on something. He's changing the play here.
Melvin Gordon makes the reception. That was a nice reception, but not enough for the first down. Second down coming up. Drop back, shotgun formation. And he's forced to the ground.
There's a couple ways to get to the quarterback. Run over the tackle or run around him. It doesn't matter as long as you get the sack.
Third down. The corners step back. The Golden Eagles need to get to the 42 for the first down. Dropping back now into the shotgun. Allen can't bring it in. That'll probably go as a drop.
Well, sometimes when you have a talented receiver, you just got to put up with plays like that. He might drop a few, but when he does catch it, it can make a big play.
He's got a chance to return this one. That's a gain of 10. The Cowboys getting set to take over again on offense. They'll be trying to pick it up right where they left off with their last drive that ended in a touchdown.
Yeah, they're throwing the football well. And I'll tell you, I've been covering this game a long time. There's still nothing prettier than seeing a quarterback drop back and throw a perfect spiral down the field and watching guys catch it. That was a work of art the last drive.
Coleman's brought down after picking up 11 on this play. He's now over 80 yards rushing on the day. Ball spotted at the 49-yard line. Thomas setting up now in the pistol. First down at the 49. Looking long, but it's incomplete.
If you're going to miss a deep throw down the field, miss it long. That time the quarterback has the receiver open, but he overthrows it.
Coleman's lined up behind his quarterback as the single back. Second down and 10. Launches it down the field. The defender able to knock it away.
Well, if you're the offensive coordinator here in a third and long situation and you're winning a close game, you'd like to pick this up. But also, you got to make sure you call a play that doesn't put the offense at too much risk. Tough call coming up here for the coordinator.
And the defense will use one of its timeouts right here. Following that incompletion, it sets up 3rd and 10.
Quarters formation here for the defense.
I think these linebackers are moving around because they're going to try to blitz the quarterback. They're changing things here. The quarterback changing. He's giving the receiver some new instructions.
3rd down and 10.
Pulls it in. Gets about 9 on the play.
I think as time has gone on, more and more coaches and teams, we see them going for it on 4th and short. But this decision, you're winning the game, 4th and short, you're near midfield. I don't think you go for it. Don't let the pressure of the fans or your players get into your mind. Punt the football away. That's the right decision.
And a touchback. The Golden Eagles heading back out there on offense, hoping to improve on their last possession, which ended rather quickly with a punt.
Yeah, I think what they got to do, they got to come out and be a little more creative. Get the defense off guard. Make them think over there. That was too generic what they did on the offensive side. If you want to score, show some ingenuity.
The Golden Eagles will use a timeout here. They'll talk it over before running a play on 1st down. The Cowboys defense now loading up, expecting pass with a dime defense. 1st down at the 20. Surveys and off the mark on that short throw.
Second down following that incompletion.
Green set now, split out wide to the left. Gordon's going to secure the handoff. Gordon's met at the 23.
Gordon is trying to be patient, but there is nowhere to run that time, and he only gets a short gain.
Following the run, it's now 3rd and 7. From the gun. It's intercepted.
Sometimes as a quarterback, you just misjudge the talent on the other side. And what a play by the linebacker picking off the pass. What a pair of hands also.
The Cowboys bringing their offense onto the field. It wasn't a very productive possession for them last time out, partner. They ended up punting.
Well, you know what it was? It was a good filling out process. So they got some knowledge by watching the defense and what defenses they tried on them. So you've got to take advantage of that knowledge and come out here and make some plays.
Makes the catch. Touchdown, Cowboys. They continue to add to their lead, Phil, late in the second quarter. And so far, there's been no looking back.
Yeah, it's all working on the offensive side. And listen, don't take this for granted. Stay aggressive. Keep throwing that gas on the fire. Pedal to the metal. Whatever cliche you want to use it and keep the pressure on.
got a flag down here. I saw the coach down on the sideline, and he is furious about that ball being kicked out of bounds.
Shoot, I have no stake in this game. I'm mad, too. You got to kick it off. The field is 53 yards wide, and we couldn't kick it in between those 53 yards. It's like you hitting the driver. You can't keep it on the fairway.
The Golden Eagles will take the snap from the 40. Gordon's taken down at the 40.
It's now second down.
They'll go shotgun here.
Look at that concentration as he makes the grab.
Third down on the way. Looks like they're in press coverage here. The Golden Eagles at the line of scrimmage with their set of receivers in a bunch formation. Flag is out. Ball is out. A recovery by the defense.
That's an easy correction to make when you fumble the football like that. You got to learn to put two hands on it when there are a lot of defenders around you.
Setting up now at the 45.
Double tight end formation.
The D-lines, they're seeing something on the offensive side. Everybody's shifting to their left.
They knock them down behind the line of scrimmage.
The Golden Eagles defense is so fast and so powerful. That time of the run play, they just overpower the offensive line, and they tackle the runner for a loss.
Coming to the line at the 46.
We're getting close to the 2-minute warning. Time for one more play. Second down and 11.
Pass is intercepted. Halftime is coming up, but first we reach the 2-minute warning.
Look out, they're changing the play to take advantage of something they see on the defensive side.
Easy catch there, no one near him.
First down, offense readying for the snap.
From the shotgun. And the grab is made by Ladarius Green. Gains 18.
What a nice job on the catch this time and breaking the tackle and getting those extra yards. When you make plays like that, if I was a quarterback, I'd give you a few more chances with the football.
stands. Shifted out wide to the left as a receiver. The Cowboys with a nickel look here on defense. At the line of scrimmage, the 41.
No bump coverage here. Corners backing up.
The Golden Eagles snap it at the 41. It's complete to Deshaun Jackson. The Cowboys signal for the timeout, and that's the first one they've used.
So they complete one, and still it's second down. Plenty of defensive backs out on the field for this one. Scanning the field. Did not get both feet down.
In a situation like this, third and long, if you're the defense, catch them by surprise and blitz.
On the way, third down.
Let's go.
Snapping out of the gun. And it's on target to Stevie Johnson.
Good job by the defense. They're well taught, well schooled by the defensive coordinator. They know in situations like this, if it's thrown short of the first down marker, they're good. They come up, make the tackle. Now we have fourth down.
The kick is good.
Never take it for granted. When you're trying a field goal, a lot of things could go wrong, but good execution that time by the offense and a good kick. 3 points.
Austin will test the coverage. And he's tackled just past the 20. We'll mark it at the 22-yard line. The Cowboys offense back on the field trying to make up for that costly mistake. The last time they had the ball, the turnover they committed immediately turned into points against them.
Yeah, it did, Jim, but you know what? It's not a perfect game. You got to deal with adversity when you're talking about football. So you made that mistake. Let it go and go out there, be aggressive, and see if you can score some points.
The Golden Eagles will come out in the dime.
Let's go.
Doesn't like what he sees on the defensive side, so he is changing the play to the receivers by giving him hand signals.
Down the field. What a catch. And Bryant is stopped right there. The first half is complete. Larry Ridley is ready to take things over back in our studios. And you're watching the NFL on EA Sports. With this kick, the second half is underway. Austin's running this one out. And the tackle's made right around the 25-yard line. The Cowboys come out to open up the second half, and they were hitting on all cylinders in the first half, Phil.
Yeah, be smart here in the second half, Jim. When you start out, just find out what the defense is thinking, and once you get a feeling about what they're going to do, then you start taking some chances.
The Golden Eagles come out in a dime package. And now here's the first snap of the second half. Stands in the pocket.
That was an awesome job by the defense. They just read the quarterback's eyes. They got in position, and they made the interception.
The Golden Eagles talk things over at the intermission, and I'm sure one of the first orders of business was to try to figure out a way to get this offense going, Phil.
Absolutely. That's what you want to do, and I think you do that by play call. So the coach, they have many plays that we call drive starters. Catch the defense by surprise. They need to call one of those right here and right now to get this offense going.
Gordon's taking the handoff. And it's Rolando McClain who makes the stop.
Jim, when you're down multiple scores in the second half, you're looking for the little things to get momentum on your side. So just get a first down. Don't look for the big plays. That was a good job by the offense that time.
The Golden Eagles have it at the 34. They tackle him for a loss.
The Cowboys guessed right on the defensive side that time. They thought it was going to be a run play. They were all over it, and they got it in the backfield and made the tackle.
And here we have second down. Two tight ends on the field here. The defense gets a sack.
Every defense is looking for somebody to hit the quarterback, and the best person to do it is the defensive end. What a good job that time by him.
Now looking at third down. Quarters formation here for the defense.
Deshaun Jackson has the catch. That's his fourth catch of the day.
Jim, they call that a post route. Do you know why? The receiver is running towards the goal post, so they call it a post route.
Here's the first snap after the big play. Takes it from the eye. Gordon's tackled down at the 50.
Always good to have these types of runs. Yeah, it's not a first down, but it sends a message. It shows everybody that you can run it when you want to, and also it opens up so many other things for your offense.
2nd and 5 coming up. Playing press coverage to the outside.
The Golden Eagles are at the line of scrimmage with a pair of backs split behind the quarterback. He's averaged about 2 yards a carry on the day. Moving it to the other side of the field at the 49. The Cowboys defense brings in an extra member of the secondary. They'll go nickel.
3rd down and 5.
He's picked off again. It's wide open.
Nice job of the defense that time. In position, they read the quarterback's eyes, and it led to an interception.
The Cowboys will try to hold on to the football. This has been one big turnover after another, Phil. Just what the coaches talked about in our meetings with him this week about ball security. It's not happening here.
Well, it tells you the players did not listen to the coaches, that's for sure, because ball security is not what we're seeing out there. I know this. Next week in practice, there's going to be a lot of drills about hanging on to the football. Quarterback likes what he sees out there outside. He's changing the play with the wide receiver.
Heaving it down the field. Cowboys into the score. Finding the end zone for the second time. The Cowboys for the point after. Inside of the uprights.
The Cowboys setting up for the kickoff. He's not going to test the coverage this time. It'll come out to the 20. The Golden Eagles offense back on the field trying to make up for that costly mistake. The last time they had the ball, the turnover they committed immediately turned into points against them.
Yeah, it did, Jim. But you know what? It's not a perfect game. You got to deal with adversity when you're talking about football. So you made that mistake. Let it go and go out there, be aggressive, and see if you can score some points.
Let's go.
From the gun. Green's got the catch and the first. The offense is set at the line for the first down after that completion. Will send it back to the quarterback out of the gun. Had it for just a second, but then it came out on contact.
You got to try to avoid this as a quarterback. Don't go off that back foot unless you have to. When you do, there's just no way you're going to be as good if you had good balance. That time the throw's off the mark.
Coming up, second down.
Let's go. Brand 38. Brand 38.
Almost intercepted. Third down now.
Let's go. Brand 38.
Airtight coverage, incomplete.
The Golden Eagles don't have a lot of options on third and long situations. The pass goes incomplete, and the defense did a good job of staying back there and not giving up the deep throw.
They're in punting formation. This will bounce into the end zone for a touchback, and the ball will come out to the 20. The Cowboys couldn't have asked for this third quarter to have gone any better for them than it has so far, as they've just continued to do what they were doing in the first half, up and down the field.
Oh, man, they kept the pedal to the metal, man. They are letting it go. They're being aggressive, and they're trying to end this game right here.
Thomas is taking off. He's got some daylight. And he's on the sidelines and out of bounds.
Always be alert for this quarterback to run the football when he gets the chance. He is excellent with it. He is a quarterback with the abilities of a running back.
The Golden Eagles sat at the line. Dime package. 2nd and 1. Tackle's made, and that'll move the chains.
Good job by the offense here with a good lead in the second half, picking up that first down. And that's what you want to do. Take your time. Look at the play clock. Take it down as low as you can and keep picking up those first downs.
The Cowboys snap it at the 31. Now makes the move to the right. Got a big lane. Nobody was going to catch him there. Touchdown.
You don't see a lot of them anymore because we have so many good tackling safeties in the NFL, but not this time. That long run goes for a touchdown. It was about the moves and the blocks down the field. Terrific job by the offense.
Charging ahead, and he's met head on right there at the 20.
Didn't get much out of that last drive, so now on offense, I'm sure they're going to be a little bit more of an urgency to the offense this time.
Well, I'll just say this to you, Jim Nantz. I sure hope so. After that last drive, that was just too generic, wasn't very well thought out, and they got to change what they're doing on the offensive side.
Got to give that defense a little credit, though, don't you?
Well, yeah, the defense did its job, but that was pretty easy.
Steps out of bounds.
Well, that'll make you feel a little better. Finally getting a first down. You're down big in the second half, and you're on the offensive side. Don't look for the quick score. Just look to pick up positive yards and hope it leads you to a score later.
First down here.
Now he's going to change the play. And look out. I think he's going to go down the field with the football.
From the gun. Incomplete. Almost going in the other direction.
When you see this cover 2 defense as a quarterback, you got to know where to throw the football. That time he did not make a good decision. You got to throw it sometimes deep down the middle. The safeties are not there. They're outside. He did not take advantage of that coverage that time.
The Golden Eagles come out in a jumbo set. They'll run it off the toss. He's averaged about 2 yards a carry on the day.
Gordon is never able to build up that power that he has as a running back when there's nowhere to go. Hey, there's nowhere to go. That's a short game.
It's third down coming up. It's a 2 tight end formation. Gordon's lined up directly behind the quarterback here. And intercepted. And he's brought to the ground. They throw a pick here, Phil, and they'll be very pleased that we're nearing the final quarter so they can get this one over.
You know, sometimes when you're losing like this and you're playing so bad, you just feel like you can't get the game over with. It's amazing how it just keeps dragging on, and man, this has been a bad day, and it's, like you said, Jim, it just continues.
What a place to start for the offense.
Thomas is lining up in the pistol. First down at the 32. Coleman's tackled down at the 32.
An extra tight end on the field for this one. 2nd and 10. And Ingram's all over the ball carrier.
Look up at that scoreboard. You're leading the football game, so we have a 3rd and long situation. So you've got to know that. Manage the game. Don't take a chance.
Coming to the line at the 35.
Plenty of defensive backs out on the field for this one.
Quarterback sees something in his defense he wants to take advantage of.
And they sack the quarterback. And that's a quick series, a 3 and out.
They're set to punt it away now.
That punt sets up the defense now in excellent position as they're able to down the football inside the 10.
Backs to the wall for the offense. Press coverage all the way. They bring in the extra tight end.
And the immediate handoff to the fullback.
When you run the football like this and you show toughness, there is no doubt. When you fake it and try to throw the football down the field, the quarterback's going to have all day to get it done.
After running it, it's 2nd down.
The final quarter underway now with this snap.
It'll be third down. Takes it from the gun. Intercepted.
Early in the fourth, and if there was ever a thought of a miracle comeback, that interception pretty much ended it.
Yeah, you know, I'm not sure they ever thought this would be a miracle comeback in this game. It's been bad all day long. I actually feel bad for them throwing that interception because they just can't seem to do anything right on the offensive side.
Outside now on the toss. No stopping them now. That's a touchdown. Bill, we're early in the fourth, and they continue to keep the pedal to the metal.
Oh, absolutely. The offensive coordinator, he wants to pad the stats of his offense. Keep putting up those numbers in total yards and watch them rise in the rankings. And, hey, sometimes you got to do that is do what's good for the offensive coach.
Into him, ending the return at the 20-yard line. The Golden Eagles just gave up some big turnover points. And let's see if they can hold on to the football this time, Phil, because we know how crucial it is. We talked to the coaches about it this week. This was their concern with this team.
Well, if you want to stay on the field, you better quit turning it over, right, Jim? That's what the coaches look. You make mistakes on the field, they're going to be forgiving to a point, but you got to be smart, you got to be efficient, and get the job done.
Running room. No one's going to get him now. The 30, the 20. Tackles made.
Well, you're really in a tough spot, but that is a good job picking up the first down. You're down big in the second half. All you can do, just keep picking up those first downs. You hope it leads you to a score, and then you play the game from there. Anytime your team is down, you're inside the other team's red zone, you look for one of your star players, your quarterback, wide receiver, or running back. They need to make a big play here.
First and goal. Scrimmage right at the 9.
Let's go. Let's go.
Second and goal from the 9. Gregory's all over that offense and brings him down.
Jim, I just want to say this to the quarterback. It's third and goal. If the play's not there, throw it away. Do not force the action.
Coming up to the line at the 11.
Get ready. Spread for the end.
The quarterback, he's changing the play with the wide receiver with those hand signals. The defensive line is now all spreading out. You see the linebackers moving? What they're trying to do is confuse the quarterback.
Third down and 11.
Now on the move.
Jim, I'll tell you this. Quarterbacks hate throwing the football away. You know why? Because it just goes down in the record books as an incompletion. So, good job that time. The QB looked, nobody open, and he finally gets rid of the football. Well, even though they get the field goal that time, it's still disappointing. You get in that position, you'd like to score a touchdown.
The Cowboys are ready to run back this kick. And now Austin. Able to move past the 20 and brought down at the 23.
The Cowboys offense taking the field again. They got everything they could out of that last possession, Phil. A solid touchdown drive.
Yeah, what a productive day so far for the offense. They're mixing it up well. They got confidence. The quarterback's throwing it well. This is a very good game so far.
Coleman's lined up in a single back formation. The Cowboys take it from the 23. And that's a gain of 9. The Cowboys have really been able to run the ball today. That's been a huge reason why they lead. Coleman's been brilliant, and he's shown no reason to stop giving him the football.
Well, but it's working well. Don't stop. The running game is hot. The offensive linemen feel the power. They love it. Just keep running right at it.
Second down and 1. They give it to him on the counter. He's tackled beyond the markers. It's a first down.
This is an awesome job by the head coach, the offensive coordinator, and the offense. Just keep picking up those first downs. You got a big lead here in the second half. Keep that clock running.
First down here. Thomas is set in the pistol. Coleman's handed the football. Now they take the football onto the opponent's side of the field. The Cowboys have gone by their usual game plan today. That's running the football. Coleman's been a threat on the ground and continues to rack up yardage.
Been tremendous once again today. And look, let's look at this running back. He's got legs of steel. He can break tackles. He can run around you. That's why this running game is so good.
First down on the way. For this play, they'll go with 2 tight ends. First down and 10. Coleman's got it on the handoff. And Ochu's in on the tackle.
I guess you'd say he's like a quarterback. You can't complete them all. And this running back, he can't make every run spectacular. Nowhere to go, so only gets a couple yards this time.
Second down coming up. Coleman's in the backfield. Single back set. Again, they'll lean on him. And he's taken down, but not until he picks up the first.
If you're running back and you want more carries, do things like this. Read the defense right, read the blocking, and pick up first downs. That's a really good job by the running back.
Set up now at the 37. Thomas going to be in the pistol here. Now first and 10. They'll go ground. Davis tackled down after a gain of 5.
Davis is a dangerous runner when you give him room to run, but there is no room this time. What a job by the defense. They bottled him up for a short gain.
Second down and 6. They call his name again. Coleman's tackled down after a gain of 2.
Well, not many yards to get there on that play, but it doesn't matter. What a day and what a job this running back has done here.
At the 30-yard line, here comes the snap. Last play before the 2-minute warning. The Cowboys will take the snap from the 30. They'll run it with him again. 2 minutes to go in the second half. Bailey set now to attempt the field goal. The field goal attempt is good. It's good. Phil, you think that was the right call, adding a field goal? You already had this game locked up.
No, Jim, I don't agree with the call. I would not have kicked the field goal. I would have gone for it on 4th down, and they just rubbed it in there right there. And in this league, people never forget.
No return here as he takes a knee in the end zone.
Let's go. Front 30 up.
The quarterback's picked up on something. He's changing the play here.
Deshaun Jackson on the receiving end. Jones is there that time for the tackle.
Him here in the fourth quarter, when you're down, what you want to do is just keep that football moving. That time it's a short throw. He gets a completion. Good job.
The Golden Eagles are coming off a hard-fought victory. And you wonder on some level if that sort of played into the letdown we're seeing here today.
Well, maybe it did. Maybe there was such a relief of winning that close game last week. They're just not the same. They haven't put a great effort forward, and that's why they're losing.
The Cowboys lined up in the nickel. Second and 8. Intercepted. What a horrible time to throw the interception. But hats off to the defense here, Phil. They come up with the stop, the play, the takeaway at just the right time.
Yeah, listen, I give the defense all the credit in a situation like this. They took advantage of a quarterback who they knew was going to have to take a chance, and they were ready to pounce on him.
Will go ground. Coleman's marked down after a gain of 4.
Well, Jim, they got the lead. There's not much time left. Run the football on this clock. Keep it moving, and you can win the game. Take no chances. Don't jump off sides. Don't create a penalty, and put 2 hands on the ball.
And it'll be second down and 6 after the running play on first down.
Let's go. We're at 38. We're at 38.
Coleman's going to take the handoff now. Well, Phil, I enjoyed watching the game with you, and how about a final thought about